So to open our afternoon, in just a minute, I'm going to bring up Dr. Shaun Tyrance, who is in his fourth season as the team clinician for the Kansas City Chiefs. Dr. Tyrance, I will tell you, has 4 different degrees from 4 different universities in North Carolina, but not that one. And I had so many Tar Heel jokes ready to go. Cut them all out, but Dr. Tyrance earned his PhD in counseling from the University of North Carolina at Charlotte, holds a master's degree in sports psychology from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. We'll also tell you that, I hope you don't mind me saying this, 4-year varsity letter winner as the quarterback of the Davidson Wildcats, led his team in passing into an 8-3 record his senior year. I didn't tell him I was going to say that, but that's pretty cool. So I'm excited to have Dr. Tyrance here, but also served as academic advisor for football at North Carolina State University, full-time sports psychology consultant at Chip Ganassi Racing in NASCAR, and has worked with numerous college and professional athletes. Now, this is a very busy time for the Chiefs. You may not know that in about 12 or 13 days, the NFL draft is going to happen. Dr. Tyrance is an integral part of that process of preparation. And I will tell you, if you're going to ask him who we're picking with the first pick, he won't tell you. I tried, won't tell you. But Coach Reed and Brett Veach have allowed him to come to speak to you today. And as we continue to evaluate the court and the community response to the issue of mental health, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the team clinician for the Kansas City Chiefs, Dr. Shaun Tyrance.
Well, we did lose that basketball game. I am from the state of North Carolina. We did lose. I think the real debate, though, is who's got better barbecue. I think ours is. I know. Okay, my apologies. I'm not starting off well. No, sincerely, on behalf of the Kansas City Chiefs, I want to thank Judge Wernell and everybody for inviting us to this wonderful event. This is an amazing thing that you guys are doing here, and we really truly appreciate just being a part of it. Before I jump into kind of what I do with the Chiefs, I tell everybody I came into this business. I came into it honestly. He talked a little bit about my bad football career, but as a fairly highly recruited high school senior, I tore my ACL, and all of the major Division I schools who had offered me scholarships rescinded those scholarship offers, and I ended up going to Davidson College, 1AA school, getting a great education, but I did not play the level of football that I thought I was going to play, and I did not handle that well. I was depressed. I struggled through my 5 seasons at Davidson, and it was a real challenge. And my senior year, I read an article about the sports psychologist for the U.S. Women's National Team, their soccer team, and I said, that's what I want to do. If I can help athletes not go through what I went through, and help that process and help them transition, I'd love to be able to do that for a living. And here I am. And so, I after hearing all the stories and everything and the wonderful work that you guys are doing, I just want to say thank you, because it really does, someone like me could really use it. And it's just really, really important. I'll talk a little bit about what I do for the Chiefs. Back in 2019, the NFL Players Association created a mandate, and they mandated that every NFL team have someone like me, a licensed clinical mental health clinician, with the organization, at least on a contractual basis. So every team has to have someone like me at least 8 to 12 hours a week. We want you at the Chiefs to be proud of the product we put on the football field. I think you guys can also be proud of the commitment we've made to our players and our players' mental health. I was the second full-time team clinician hired in the NFL. The Chiefs truly believe in supporting their athletes, and my role is a testament to that. And so they've gone above and beyond the mandate. I'm starting my 4th season with the organization. And I'm a fully integrated resource for our players. So I go to every team meeting, I go to every practice, I travel with our team. I'm everywhere that they are. I present to our team every Tuesday around a mental health topic. I work with our rookies, I work with our injured players. So, it's a credit to our ownership, our head coach, our general manager, our president. I mean, they truly believe in supporting our athletes from a holistic perspective. And my role is a testament to that. So we hope everybody in Chiefs Kingdom can be proud of what we do for our athletes. I will say, like this summit, we at the Chiefs want to be kind of leaders in the space and how mental health services are provided to professional athletes. We think that's a vitally important piece of the overall person and athlete. And we think there's a direct tie between how happy an athlete is and how well they perform and who they are outside of our building. And that's really important to us. The work that is happening in this building today is extremely important, is vitally important, and it directly impacts the players in our locker room, the players across the league. Our players are products of communities. They live in our community. Like myself, I live in Johnson County. We have tons of coaches, players, support staff who live in Kansas, and the work that you guys do directly impacts us. I think it's really, I always say this about our players, they look like superheroes, and they do amazing things on Sunday, but they bleed just like the rest of us, and they have issues and challenges and needs like we all do. And I think the work that's happening here today is so important. So thank you guys for having me. Enjoy the rest of today and tomorrow, and I'll be around. So I'd love to meet you guys, and if there's anything I can do, I'd be happy to do it. And again, thanks from the Chiefs. So thank you guys.
Don't leave. You want to just thank you so much. So